New England Patriots. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time right. This is cut downfield by Allen. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On the draw. This is Henderson. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction. Backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Quick throw completed by May. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, Bo! Hey, what's up? Good. 5. Crazy.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Complete out to the right. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5.
That's good.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Kick in.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's up?
Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
First down of the game for James Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Second down now, they need 7.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Half 10.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. Rick got 3rd down.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
Allen on 3rd down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. The Bills with the punt team out there. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, Philip. Hey, what's up? Good foot pass. Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May to the air. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Good foot. Here we go, boy. Hey, what's up?
The give now to Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy. 5.
Made a throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They now on 3rd down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And up to Cook here out of his own read. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They bring Higgins in motion left. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Shoots away from one. And he's out and clear. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
Allen setting up play action. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4.
Allen on 3rd and short. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Henderson here from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4. The 41-yard line.
56.
Allen setting up to throw. This is a heater going deep. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Five wide.
Working now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Allen gonna throw again. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get him back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Catches May down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first. We've set it down from 37. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. More from Gillette after this. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's crazy.
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. three, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Going play action, May sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here's May again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Quick throw completed by May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Round 80! Regular. What's up?
Allen now on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that? He's mine.
Here's May. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Back to the air. It's May. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, Allen buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep, and they pick him off again! And the Patriots are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here goes.
Sticking with Henderson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Back at the 33-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's made in the air. Out wide, it's Allen. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, what's up? Good. Crazy.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. This is going to be downhill. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Five. What's that? Hey, crazy.
May off the play fake. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch? Yeah, that looked good, but you got to get both feet down, too.
Again, it's May. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Hey, what's that?
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
May looking to throw. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bills 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Brought down by Frank Witzel. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's a screen for Cook. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills continuing to fight at least. T. Higgins the touchdown. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Bills 16.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Each of these guys on this Hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. May now. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. May now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Hey, what's up? You're on the ball. You got him.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Simply nowhere to go on that counterplay, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Sir, what's that? Let's put it here, baby. Ready, what's that?
Tossing it to Henderson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ready, what's that?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And not from the pistol to Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Craig Woodson. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup.
And he could have a free play here. Chased out to his right. That's completed right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
56.
1st down throw for Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, hold on. Stop. Hey, tight. Half. What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. Connects with his back, deep down the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Buffalo.
This is Cook. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Looking quickly here.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Stays upright. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. 3rd and goal for Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Flushed out of the pocket. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They go play action. Here's May. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're going to pass it here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Five.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's everything he has under this one. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Crazy.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Running for it, it's Henderson. This won't even get close. They stop him before he can get near that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.